Nothing like
Am I going to re-enlist? If you give me a good reason why I should re-enlist, I might re-enlist. And if you give me a good reason, I might. Busy T, I might even go to your unit. I'll request your unit. If you give me a legitimately good reason why I should re-enlist. Downtown 81, how you doing? Samuel Carroll, I'm about to ship out in March. Congratulations and good luck. Edward Valdez, yo, 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 what's up, what's up? Ebony Johnson, hey there, always good to see you. Thank you for joining me tonight. Mick Benz, in SOI, do you request what MOS you want? So with that, you get a wish list, but it mainly goes off of your GT score. So if you have a really high GT score, most likely you're going to get like a, it's like a draft pick. So all the SOI instructors get into a room. They're like, okay, I want him because he has a high GT score. I need him to be a mortarman. I see he has good PFT scores from boot camp. That's how it kind of goes. So it's kind of like a draft pick. But you do send up a wish list. So, but it's kind of up to the instructors, kind of, sort of. But you can kind of like tell the instructor, like, hey, I really want to be an 11 and just really hang around the 11 instructor. So, Devon Cooper, how come in other branches you go in as an E3, but Marine Corps it's E2? I really can't give you an honest answer on that, really. I would say, like, I mean, other branches, I'm not gonna lie, give you more room for opportunity and more room for growth. To be honest, and that's why they retain more people. Honestly, I do not know why the Marine Corps is so strict on that. So, Rich Roll says use Twitch for gaming, YouTube for military Discord, or organization Instagram for business. Each will bring in new people. Yeah. So if you haven't checked out, my Instagram is kind of picking up speed. I also have a TikTok now, and it's kind of gaining speed. I have 4,000 something followers, and I just started pretty much last week. So it's starting to pick up traction. So I'm trying to get in more people to the actual channel. But thank you. That's some actually really good advice there. Edward Valdez says, when will you get a P5? Until my PS4 quits rocking with me. But I might end up getting one towards Christmas time. I don't know. I really just don't have a reason for it right now. If I end up moving before the end of the year, I'll probably get one though whenever I move to my house. So M1 grandson, what is your opinion on the artillery MOS 0811? How often do they get used in infantry? Just enlisted yesterday into Marine Reserves as an 0811. Thanks. All right. So one, thank you for telling me what the actual MOS was when you said artillery. That's how you should do it. If anyone has a question about MOS, I need to know what the actual MOS is, not just the number. So opinion on artillery. It was basically just a bigger version of the job I did as a mortarman. You go to the field, but it's not like the field. It's like Pogue field, but like a little bit of infantry field. So you get a little better treatment, I would say. You're not a grunt. You're still technically a Pogue, but some people kind of treat you like a grunt. How often do they get used in infantry? You got to think about it. Artillery's going to go on every single, artillery's going to be used everywhere. So you're going to get deployment. You're going to travel. And yeah, just, be looking forward to it. I believe you'll like it. Mike Co 3269, bruh. Hearing your beautiful voice makes me so hungry. Thank you. Rich Roll says colorful lights in the room would be nice, playing in the background. Yeah, so I gotta work with what I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm still at my parents' house. I haven't moved yet, so I gotta work with what I got. But hopefully, like I said, I move by the end of this year, so I'll be able to actually have that full studio that I really want and full setup. So, Mike, okay. Thoughts on sexual assault in the military? It's more common than you believe, and that's why there's so many like sexual assault, sexual harassment classes that you will get in the military. But it's pretty common. I'm not gonna lie. Adrian Bell, they changed my ship date to the 31st of January. Once more, I appreciate all that it is you do. If it was not for your help, I wouldn't be going Monday for sure. Well, I'm glad, definitely could help. And just take this time to spend more time with your family, to kind of get your mental ready, and all that stuff. But you got this. I'm telling you, you'll do good. Edward Valdez says, if you had a college degree, you can enlist in a higher rank like PFC or Lance Corporal. Oh, so I'm glad you said that. Marine Corps is actually trying to push for if you have a degree, but you do not want to be an officer and you want to go the enlisted route, especially if some kind of like computer degree, anything that has to do with technology, they are going to put you in the Marine Corps, and you might even get to skip boot camp, and then you're going to come in as an E3. So I don't know. I would just be looking out for that. Thomas Butler says, you know anything about New River and NC? Yes, I do. New River. Yes, I know a lot about New River. What you want to know? Devon Cooper says, my friend is a 0352. Any advice for him? Was a 0352. What is that, an assaultman? Yeah, 52 is an assaultman. Any advice? I mean, they have one of the hardest like MOSs as far as knowledge-wise because they deal with explosives. So I would just tell them to really study a lot. Let me see. Rich Roll says, there was a bald guy in a pic that you had on your Instagram when you were in the chow hall. He looked like an asshole. There's a lot of assholes in the Marine Corps. There's a lot of assholes in the military in general. So, Minglang Chin. Hope I said that right. Does Army JROTC help joining the Marines? I believe any kind of JROTC will just get you exposure to the military as far as the discipline and everything like that. So I don't feel like it's a waste. So yeah, I feel like it would do some kind of help. Santiago says, hey man, your videos are dope and very informative. Good looking out. I'm glad I'm doing something right. Thank you. What's your opinion on aviation mechanic? I want to do that. I'm in the process of joining. I believe it's a very, very good MOS. It's not going to only, set you up in the Marine Corps as far as like rank progression and career progression, but it's also going to set you up outside the Marine Corps. So I believe that's a very, very good, like, just MOS field to go into in general. Excuse me. Rich Roll says, the Discord can also be used to allow people to give you videos that you can react to. Yeah, I need that. Because I want to do a lot more reactions. I think we're going to start getting off the little informative stuff and give you more comedy type reactions and, just opinion on certain stuff. Edward Valdez says, there's sexual assault in JRTC also. Yeah. Are you asking, is there? I do not know. I never did JRTC, but I wouldn't put it past it. Mick Ben says, how heavy are the rucksacks? It all depends on what kind of hike you're doing. I've had a pack that was, I believe, about 80-something pounds. Honestly, it was literally almost my whole SIF issue. We had to hike, like, I want to say, like 4 or 5 miles or 3.5 miles, something like that, and it was horrible. And it was like up and down hills, so it was really bad. Let's see. Edward Valdez, actually, associate degree and bachelor's degree. Oh, you're talking about getting in with rank. M1 Grandson says, do you ever get pulled off the cannon as an artilleryman to help infantry in gunfights? Basically, tag along with infantry. I would say, for the most part, no, because of the fact that you're so far in the back that you can't even, like... So, think of it like this. So, it goes naval support, artillery, like I'm talking about way in the back, starting back to front. Naval support, artillery. You got your mortarmen, you got cat, and then you got machine gunners and the 11s. So I highly doubt you would ever get pulled off a gun to go like knock down doors. I highly doubt that. Let me see. Sons of Shanghood. How long is SOI now? I'm pretty sure it's 6 months now. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost 100% on that. Thomas Butler says, I'm going there for tech school as a MV22 main this next month. Just wanted to know any general info about the base. New River, it's not that bad. It's actually a pretty decent base. I mean, it's like basically for MOS schools, so it's not nothing really too much to do on there. It's just school life. You got gyms and stuff like that, but it's pretty nice. Edward Valdez says, I didn't get my chance to enlist either the Marines or the Navy yet, Trell, but I still love y'all, both the Marines and Navy. Thank you for the support. Edward Valdez also said, some of my high school classmates hate JRTC. Yeah, you'll get a lot of hate. I had a lot of hate about me going to the Marine Corps, and now people are like, oh, yo, I should have went to the Marine Corps with you, blah, blah, blah. So, Rich Roll says, when your last roommate got punched in the face by a sergeant, what was the story behind it? So it wasn't actually my room. Oh, my roommate did get punched, but he didn't get punched by a sergeant. That story I had told about somebody getting punched by a sergeant. It wasn't my roommate. It was just somebody I was, in with, and he just was disrespectful, and the sergeant was like, all right, go up in your room, and they beat his ass. But one of my roommates did get punched, but it was on deployment and it wasn't by a sergeant. So, Adrian Bell, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Adrian Bell also says, please get me hip to some new tunes, brother. Looking for anything new, rap, trap, metal, rock, electric. Who's a good artist? So I'm all over the place with music. I don't really have just a favorite genre. Who's a good artist? I mean, there's so many out there. I have to think about that. I'm gonna think about that. Blink ZK, House Motor, Big Dog. I mean, you're just driving stuff, fixing on Vicks. So if that's what you're into, you want the mechanic life and just driving around big rigs and stuff like that, then go for it. Let me see. I'm trying to decide what field I want to choose in the Marines, and so far I'm looking at CBRN. My question is, do CBRN specialists deploy? Yes, absolutely they deploy, because if there's some kind of gas or some kind of bio attack or something like that, they have to be there to assist and stuff like that. So you will definitely deploy. And CBRN is also a pretty fun job. They say it's pretty fun because you just get to gas people and stuff like that. So Elward Valdez says, I didn't mean. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Renee just graduated a week ago from boot camp. Congratulations. I'm glad you made it through and you've joined the ranks of the Marine Corps. So congratulations. Trencher says, yo, what if I am allergic to penicillin? Ooh, I don't even know if you can get in the military if you're allergic to penicillin. Actually, no, I believe people got in with the being allergic to penicillin. I'm not 100% on that. It's something you got to ask a recruiter though. So I don't want to give you the wrong thing. Rich Roll says, how bad do MARSOC boys get hazed? I've heard some very, very bad stories. You got to think about it. They're special forces, so they're literally like a step down from the Navy SEALs. So just imagine. You got ITB coming up. How's it in your opinion? Oh, you got ITB coming up. How is it in my opinion? So I can't even really tell you much about ITB because it's changed so much since the time I went through. When I went through, it was only 2 months. And the first month was learning basic infantry level skills as far as, shooting, stuff like that, throwing a grenade. And then the second month was the split, and that's when I learned, all my mortarman stuff and stuff like that. But now you're learning every single infantry MOS. And then if you're a mortarman, you go do mortarman school. But if you're not a mortarman, you're going to learn every single MOS. So I can't even really give you an honest opinion. I would just say be ready to study a lot and just really gain as much stuff as you can. Kim Dukes, do you really have to score a 90 on the ASVAB to do infantry? Fuck no. Hell no. You just have to pass the ASVAB. I don't know whoever told you that was lying to you. Edward Valdez. I remember one freshman who they fake stripper hate the Marine Corps, but the truth is Marines or the military love strippers. Yeah, you will see a lot of people do love strippers. Rich Roll says, what is the story behind your roommate getting punched on deployment? So you end up getting very drunk when we were in, what was that? I want to say Greece. He got really, really, really drunk, and he was being very obnoxious. And I was still out, but I got back on ship, and they were like, "Yo, They were like, yo, your boy's wilding out. So I get up there and I'm like, yo, bro, like, you gotta chill, dude. Like they're getting mad. And we had one senior that was really chill. He never really yelled at us, even when we were new guys. He was a really chill guy, and it took a lot to make him mad. And he started to make him mad. So he was like, yo, bro, go to sleep. Like, you're drunk, blah, blah, blah. You know, my roommate, he was just like, fuck y'all, blah, 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 fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And he was like, all right, bro, I'm going to give you, like, all of, like, 10 seconds. Lay your ass down. I'm going to put you to sleep. And, you know, it's still fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And then, boom, just hit that ass. He had some fresh-ass J's on, got blood all over his J's. And, yeah, it was just a rough little time. Let me see. Nikita Very. I respect you a lot. I'm in a rough stage in life. You helped me get knowledge on the Marine Corps. Thank you for your service, and I wish you the best of luck. Well, it's an honor to be able to have that kind of impact on your life, and I'm glad that, you know, I've said something, or maybe you've heard something or seen something that I've done that's inspired you to, you know, do something, you know, better or enhance your life in some kind of way. So I just tell you, I would say my personal opinion to you, Nikita, is just do what you really want, do what makes you happy, and stick to it and see it out. And if you don't end up liking it, then, you know, that's something, you know, you don't like anymore. So that's my biggest advice. But just don't give up, whatever it is. Hey, yo, how good do you have to be at swimming from 1 to 10 to join the Corps? Because I can't at all, but I want to join. I know people that were a 0, like level swimmer, and they still passed. I'm telling you, it's not that bad. Swim qual is not bad at boot camp. Kyle Burton, you might not know this, but can you have veneers in the military? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Rich Roll, living in the barracks is depressing as fuck. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie. Amir on Renee. They give you a pill once. Oh, okay, so yeah. So whoever asked about the penicillin, I guess they give you a pill. So Edward Valdez, military hater, aka who are you? Trenchers, what job should I get so I don't see war? I'm not gonna lie. If a war breaks out, there's no one saved. Anybody could go to war. People will get pulled from every MOS. I mean, just don't go into the infantry. You know what I'm saying? Go to admin. Go do a desk job. You won't see, you know, combat. But if there's a major war that breaks out, then yeah. Juka Sin, I hope I said that right. Shout out from Oki. Yo, what's up? I did not have a good time at Oki, but I hope you're having a better time than I did. Devon Cooper, did you hear that Motor T and Combat Engineer might have to go through ITB now? I believe they actually should. Motor T is so close with the infantry that I believe they need to know basic level infantry stuff. And as far as the Combat Engineer, they should, because they're literally attached with the infantry. So I believe they should go through that as well. Hey, yo, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Kim Dukes, so what if I want to do artillery and I just have to pass the ASVAB with a normal score of 30 to 70? So what if I want to do the artillery, I just have to pass the ASVAB with a normal score of 30 to 70? So artillery probably needs a higher GT or higher ASVAB score than just basic level infantry. And you probably need a decent GT score as well. Like, I had a 110 GT score, and it's really your GT score that qualifies you for a lot of jobs. Your ASVAB score does matter, but your GT score also really matters. So I would just talk to your recruiter and ask them exactly what you need to be shooting for. Downtown 81, 90 for infantry, LOL, maybe for a line score, but not overall. Yeah, definitely not. 505 Vinny, dude, some of y'all got some weird names, or some hard names to say. I'm just gonna say 575. Love your content, bro. You so when you head to boot camp, you won't be a lost dog, right? No, everyone's gonna be a lost dog when you get to boot camp, but y'all all will come together and find y'all's way home. So Aaron says the score 90 might be the GT score needed for the weapons. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that would make more sense if someone said you need a 90 GT. Yeah. Adrian Bell, what's going to happen? I'm with Ukraine and Russia. Oh, what's going to happen with Ukraine and Russia? I believe that Russia will not do. I don't believe a war will get started just because Russia's economy is not the best, and just because strategically it would just not work. I don't think for Russia, but Russia and Ukraine have been doing this for years. They were talking about we were going to go to Russia when I first joined, so this has been going on for years. I do not believe that Russia will actually go to war. If they do, geez. hopefully it's just U.S. and the other NATO allies against Russia. But if China and everybody else joins, that's just World War III. So, which bank account are you using now since you got out? Still got Navy Fed. Still got Navy Fed. All right, let me see. Somebody who I haven't heard from today. Stolen Bike Productions. Tips on how to be a successful YouTuber like you. So I would say I'm fairly decent, successful. Thank you. That kind of boosted my confidence right there. But really, it's just time, dedication, literally, and patience. A lot of patience. It's just putting out content, whether that's not just YouTube, but TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is. If you're trying to grow on social media, it is very possible. I have never reached 1 million views on a YouTube video, but on an Instagram reel, I got 4.5 million views. And it's just putting out content and just, praying and hoping that it blows up or it does something. So I would just tell you, if you really want to start a YouTube channel, do it and just really grind it out and see it out. Rich Roll says, without giving names, can you give us an example of beef you had with another Marine and how to deal with it? I had my first roommate. We had beef. We fought it out. We were actually really cool. We talked almost every single week. Beef with so I had beef with my senior when I was a junior guy, and I was like, look, you're starting to cross the line of my manhood, so therefore you're gonna have to fight me. He never fought me, but I mean, you just gotta stand up for yourself, really. If you really think people crossing the line, then you just gotta, y'all are still grown men at the end of the day. Like, you need to be like, hey, look, I understand you've been here longer, you know a little bit more, but you're not gonna just treat me like shit 24/7. It might backfire. You might get your ass jumped, but if you really just built like that, I would just stand up for yourself, to be honest. But you just handle like a grown man. You just be like, hey, bro, look, you're doing certain shit. I don't like it. You need to chill out. Savage Mel. What kills the Marines for me is not allowing the beard, man. I know that. I was so happy when I got out and finally got to grow my beard out, and then plus I was just tired of getting up and shaving every single morning. Andrew Patterson, should I go to college before or after the Marines? Funny that you say that. I actually have a video on that. But it just all depends on what you're looking for. If college is on your mind, you really want to go get that degree and knock it out, I would say go for it. If college can wait for you, go to the Marines, and then you be able to go to college for free once you get out. Brandon Roos. Sorry if I messed your name up. My boy, I leave for basic February 22nd, but I just tore my labrum. Ooh. But I don't want to mess up anything, like possibility getting sent home. Should I tell my recruiter? Ooh. Man. Okay, it depends. This is what I say. It depends how cool you and your recruiter are. So, like, me and my recruiters, when I say we were cool. Like, my recruiters were putting me on to, like, females. They were like, hey, yo, we just had a fine ass girl come in the office today, Trell. Like, you need to go get her number, check her out. Boom. Like, that's how me and my recruiters were cool like that. We were chill like that. So if you and your recruiter like really chill, you be like, yo, Staff Sergeant, whoever, I tore my labrum, but I think it might end up getting better before February 22nd, and he might or she might be able to like finagle some shit, or they might just push your date back until you're healed. But man, because I don't want to tell you to go in and then you mess yourself up more. So I would probably tell them, yeah. D Mason 06. If a war did start in Ukraine and the U.S. got involved, do you think you'd re-enlist? I don't even think I'm allowed to re-enlist. I have 100% VA disability rating. Now, if like all my boys went back, I would probably try to leap, like do whatever I did to go back. But honestly, like I'm telling you, you can't really understand until you get in position. There was times where we almost like saw combat, stuff like that, and then you get out and you realize how precious life is. And like, sure, I want to serve my country, I want to protect others, but at the same time, it's like I kind of did my time. You know what I'm saying? I was there. I was ready for the call. I was, wanting to do whatever I need to serve my country. But at the same time, it's like, dang, now I kind of want to settle down. I want to, eventually have a wife, have kids. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to really mess that up. And my body's already fucked up now. I don't want to, fuck it up even more. But if it really came down to it and I had to go, I absolutely would go. Rich Roll says, do you see any fine females at the Marine Corps gym? Yeah, you do. You're going to see a whole lot of. So, oh, this is a good question. STPX Reed says, how many people quit boot camp? Out of everyone that was in my platoon, I believe 5 maybe got dropped. I believe 3 out of the 5 quit, but we had 5 got dropped. And just because you get dropped from a platoon doesn't mean you get dropped for boot camp. We had 3 that actually quit and went home, but we had 5 total drop, I think. Is there still hazing in the infantry? As far as my knowledge, yeah. There definitely are. Workout videos, yeah. I'm trying to get some content up, guys. It's kind of hard being kind of by myself and making all this stuff. So I ask that y'all just be a little bit patient. I promise I will give y'all the videos and stuff that y'all want. But yeah, those videos are going to be coming. Andrew Patterson says, love the videos, man. Thank you so much. It's Mark. How slow do reserves rank, and can you be a sergeant in one enlistment as... I don't know if you pick up sergeant in your first enlistment, depending on how long your enlistment is. Do they rank up fast? I have no idea, to be honest. I don't even want to lie to you. I don't have any idea. Kim Duke says, my cousin wants to join the Marines, but he has asthma, but he hasn't had asthma in 6 years, and his recruiter told him to take a pulmonary test, and he's freaking... that he may be disqualified. Well, if he hasn't had asthma in 6 years, I don't think he should have anything to worry about. But, yeah, just tell him to chill. Be like, yo, bro, chill. You're going to pass the test, and you're going to go. So, JLOL says, can I join the military with just college credits, no GED or high school diploma? No, you need a GED or a diploma. Adrian Bell says, if I want to be a cop after my 4 years in infantry, would the police hire me first because I was in the USC infantry? Have you considered being a cop? I actually did consider being a cop. I wanted to be part of the SWAT team. And yeah, you'll get a job super duper fast being in infantry. Like, they won't even probably, like, they don't care. And they always welcome you with, like, open arms. So, Savage Mel says, you think it's worth joining if I want to take the FBI route? Though, like I've heard, just go to college, but will the Marines truly help out to be worth it? It depends really what you want to do in the FBI. If you're trying to do, like, want to be like a ground agent, I mean, that would look very nice on your resume that you were in the Marine Corps infantry. Not gonna lie. Will it necessarily just really just be like, oh yeah, you got the job? Maybe, maybe not. But I believe it would look good on your resume. Do I say you necessarily have to go in the infantry or do all that, go in the Marines to get that FBI job? No, you could absolutely go to college and do that route. But it's just something you have to weigh. You have to weigh those options for yourself. Edward Valdez. Originally, I would rather enlist as admin for the Marines or the corpsman for the Navy. I would just go the admin route, to be honest. You're going to live your life a little bit more. Adriana Denmark. I think you are great at your channel. You really make your followers feel heard, like we are not just a number. No, yeah. I try to comment back. I've been trying to do better with my comments, with commenting the videos. I got a little behind this week. I was a little busy. But yeah, I don't ever want y'all to just feel like, you know, he's never going to listen to me or he doesn't see my stuff. Like, no, I see everybody's stuff. I might not get a chance to comment on everybody's stuff, but I promise I see everybody's stuff. And I don't want y'all to feel just like a number. I want y'all to feel like this is a group, this is a family that y'all can come ask questions, that you can learn, that you can use something from something I said or something you see in the comments to start your journey on whatever you want to do. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. JLOL, same bro. I was thinking about joining infantry, but I thought about life and how good it is. LOL. Yeah, my life is very, very good right now. So Jukasin, I'm in third supply here in Oki. Life is so boring. We're in the shop all day and don't really do anything. Sometimes I wish I did go infantry. I hear that a lot from Pogues. I'm not trying to offend you by calling you a Pogue, but I hear that a lot from Pogues, and then the grunts are like, bro, you don't want those problems. You know what I'm saying? But I guess you just basically want something different. Jerry G says, if you fight your seniors, will you at least gain some respect? Hell yeah, you gain some respect, especially if you win. Especially if you win, because you got to think about it. People going to talk in the barracks and be like, yo, bro, did you see that boot beat up his senior? Like, oh my God, you can't fuck with that, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So, Jerry G, I just read that. Sorry. STPX Reed, what happens when you get dropped? I do not know 100% because I've never got dropped, but but what I kind of know is you basically just go to the next platoon. So let's say you're in Grass Week, you get dropped from Grass Week, you're just going to go to the next platoon that has Grass Week coming up. General Order vid, I can actually do that one. I can do that one. General Order vid. Zane Cruz, yo Trell, I've been curious about this for a while. It might be a dumb question, but if there is a draft, would the draftees have to take the ASVAB? I highly doubt it. I don't think they would. That's actually a very good question, not a dumb question. That's something that's a very valid question. I doubt they care what you score in the ASVAB if they just need bodies, to be honest. Excuse me. Nikita Very, what if I can't do certain physical requirements for boot camp? I can't do pull-ups, excuse me. You have the option to do push-ups in place of pull-ups. So if you know for a fact you're just not going to be able to get pull-ups, but I will tell you for a fact you can get pull-ups and you will get pull-ups one day, then you can just start off doing push-ups. But the more push-ups you do, the stronger it's going to build your back and stuff like that and other muscles that you actually need to be able to do a pull-up. So let's see. XTP X Reed, not going in crazy good shape. Should I be worried leaving tomorrow? Absolutely not. You're gonna be perfectly fine, I promise. There were people that were that were overweight that went to boot camp and came out looking like a whole new person. Rich Roll, your leadership when you went to your first unit was dysfunctional. Absolutely dysfunctional. Eric S says, do you know which Marine units were put high alert for Ukraine? I do not know 100% at all, but it's probably the ones that are already in Norway on deployment. Probably maybe people on Oki probably got, be looking out. Probably some security force Marines that are in Spain or somewhere around there. So somewhere in the United States, though, I'll probably say it'd probably be more of like probably the West Coast. West Coast probably got some high alert, be ready type thing. So it's usually East Coast is literally the last pickings. You know what I'm saying? We not getting any calls for anything. It's always West Coast. So Andrew Patterson, I want to be a state trooper after the military. Yeah, you'll definitely have a good resume for that. Kevin Hernandez, I leave for boot camp in November. I have 10 months. Scored a 89, but thinking about going infantry. Yo, so with that, jeez. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to lie. If you score a high score like that, I wouldn't even bother with the infantry. I scored a 69. I could do almost any job. I had a 110 GT score. I could have had almost any job I wanted in the Marine Corps. And I chose infantry because I wanted to go to war and do all that stuff. Yo, you have an 89. You can set yourself up for the rest of your life. You can pick a job that you can not only, you can love while being a Marine, but you can love and take outside with you. So I just wouldn't just get tunnel vision for the infantry. Look at exactly what the Marine Corps offers. The Marine Corps, the military offers so many jobs, so many opportunities. Just don't hone in on one thing, unless that's just really, really what you want to do and where your heart's at. But I wish, personally, I should have looked at all the jobs that I had qualified for and picked something a little bit different. Probably would have set me up a little bit more, actually. So, Kim Dukes, I think I asked this question, but is artillery a infantry MOS? No, it is not. You're still considered a POG, but you do get attached to infantry units. So, Savage Mill, how's your body though? I watched all your vids, and I know, in particular, infantry kills the body. It varies, right? Because I still try to go to the gym. So it'd be lower back pain one day, shoulder pains, knee pains, maybe hip pain every once in a while. But most of the stuff, honestly, believe it or not, is mental. It's very mental stuff. Depression will kick in, anxiety kick in. There's a lot of things that people do not really understand, and you can't really understand unless you've been through it. But it's not much so the physical part of your body, but the mental part weighs a lot more than your physical part when you get out. I promise you can ask anybody, and they would tell you the same thing. Matt says, what was your favorite weapon system at ITB? Well, the only thing I really shot at ITB was M4 and then or M16. I forgot what we have. M4s? Do we have M4s? We either had M16s or M4s. I don't know if we had M4s yet. But yeah, I shot that, and then I shot a mortar. So actually, I did shoot a law and a freaking AT4. So I would say out of those, and then I did like throwing a grenade because you play Call of Duty all the time. It's like I'm throwing a live actual grenade, like this bitch is really fun to go off type shit, and that was actually really cool because it's just you can't. That's something no one else can ever say. That's the one thing I like about the military. You come out of here and you come back home. It's like, have you ever really threw a grenade? Like you play Call of Duty all day, but have you really actually done that? I have. Like fuck you type shit. But yeah. So favorite weapon ICB. It's probably just the mortars because that's really what I work with, to be honest. So I didn't get to really shoot machine guns and stuff like that. Edward Valdez, I wish the military stopped enlisting gang members because I don't trust them. Hey, believe it or not, there's a lot of gang members in the Marine Corps military in general. So Eric S., what's your body count? That's classified information. That is very classified information. But if you're trying to ask to like increase, did the Marine Corps enhance it a little bit? Yeah, but I'm not gonna actually tell you my actual body count. The Mason 06. Hey man, thank you so much for all you do. You've helped me so much with whether I should join, and you filled in so many blanks about the whole experience. You a real one. Keep it up, man. Thank you so much. Glad I could be a help. Andrew Patterson. Hey Trell, does 4 years of military count as a bachelor's degree? Oh, that's a great question. That is something I should know too. I don't think it counts towards it. You get a lot of credits being 4 years in the Marine Corps, especially if you go to like advanced schools and stuff for your specific MOS. So you get college credits from boot camp. You might get some from ITB. You get some from actually doing classes like Marine Net classes that you have to actually take in your career. You get college credits from that. If you go to I went to advanced mortar school, so I got college credits from that. So it just depends how much you actually do in those 4 years. You could come out with a bachelor's degree, or at least credits that could, really get you really fast tracked onto your bachelor's degree. So Yama Grizzly 1. Exactly how many days in boot camp? 87. What day of the week do you officially arrive at boot camp on Yellow Footprints? Is MCRD San Diego harder than Parris Island? Jeez, that was some really specific stuff. How many days? I don't know. What boot camp? 13 weeks? I believe that's what it is. Somebody fill me in. I believe it's 13 weeks. I don't know how many. I mean, you can do the math for how many days that is. What day of the week do you officially arrive at boot camp? What day did I get at boot camp? I believe I got a boot camp on a Monday. I really don't know. I don't think it's a specific day, but it might be. I think I got there on a Monday. Is MCRD San Diego harder than Parris Island? I've heard some people say it's harder because of the hills in San Diego, but I would beg to differ that Parris Island is where the real Marines get made. I'm just saying. There's some Parris Island sucks. You gotta deal with mosquitoes, swamps. I would rather hike up hills than fucking get bit up by when I say monster fucking mosquitoes. Some mosquitoes that are legit that big, and them shit's zzz, bow, you can't move, and the mosquito bite is swelling up people's elbows. San Diego, yeah, you might be a little hot. You got some hills, but you don't got to worry about no swamps. You don't worry about bugs. You don't worry about none of that bullshit. So, JLOL, will they kick you out of boot camp if you can't pass the push-ups or pull-ups the first few times? No, they will not just instantly kick you out. They're going to work with you. Believe it or not, your drill instructors want you to pass boot camp. I promise you they do. One, it's a reflection on their career. So if they have a lot of people that are coming into their platoons and failing, it looks bad on them. And they're not there to just fuck you up. Sure, they're going to fuck you up. That's probably fun to them. But at the same time, you got to think about it's building you down, it's breaking you down, building you up so you can become better in whatever aspects that they see you need enhancement in. So they do not want you to fail. That's why people I try to tell people swim week. The swim instructors do not want you to fail. They know this is something that everyone's scared of, so they're going to work with you. They're really going to break it down for you, Barney style. They will even cheat for you. You know what I'm saying? These guys are just here because they have to be there. It's just something you have to pass through. And they understand that everyone's going to be a great swimmer. And to be honest, you really don't even swim that much in the Marine Corps. You might have to do swim call, but I never even have to requalify swimming but one time out of 4 years. So yeah, the drill instructors are going to help you. You're not going to get just dropped for not being able to do pull-ups or push-ups. They might be pissed, but they're probably not just going to drop you. Rich Roll, is the Discord going to be made in the next week? I will try to, Rich Roll. I will try to get it made in the next week for y'all. And but I really don't know how the Discord works, so people are going to have to try to help me, have to be patient and have to work with me because I'm not really familiar with that platform, Discord. I know it's a very popular platform, but I'm not really familiar with that, so it's going to take me some time to learn it. Let's see. Who haven't I heard from? Yo, Roxanne with an E. You're almost on here every time I get on live. Appreciate it for joining. That's what's up. So there's a lot of people that are here every single week. If you are, appreciate it. It really means a lot. It's just Roxanne with the E has a very unique name, so I always remember it. It's really long. I don't know how much you know about this MOS, but how hard is it to get into 0451 Airborne and Air Delivery Specialist? Yo, that sounds like a dope MOS. Do they only offer that as a re-enlistment bonus because it's such a sought-after job? That is a very, very great question, and that is a question you probably need to ask your recruiter. But I can tell you just from hearing what the MOS actually is, that's probably a Sea-Watch wanted. Sounds like a dope job, and it's probably going to set you up for not only your career within the Marine Corps, but also outside. I would tell you this: if you do not hear about an MOS in the Marine Corps, it's probably just like that good. Like, you know what I'm saying? You hear so much about the infantry. People be like, infantry's good, infantry's bad sometimes. People, you hear all this stuff about admin. Admin's good sometimes, but I get bored and I want to do something else. If you don't hear anything about an MOS, it's probably a very, very good MOS, because people don't want other people to join it. You know what I'm saying? Type thing. They want to keep it on the hush hush. So, yeah, I would ask your recruiter about and see what they say. STPX Reed, what if I fail my run test on the IST? Will I get dropped? I think people actually fail the IST. They didn't get dropped. Like I said, they're not just going to drop you for just any and everything. Now, if you do not progress, then yeah, you probably got something you need to be worried about. Doom. All right, who haven't heard from? Leandra Langston. I think this is the first one. Is this the first time you joined my? I don't think I've ever seen your name on here. I'm joining the Air Force. Great luck. Probably a good decision. You're joining the Air Force. Peace Sommers. I'm lat moving to combat engineer. Put me on game. You're lat moving to combat engineer. Not gonna lie, you're basically just gonna be an infantryman. You get, well, it depends what kind of combat engineer you are. So if you do get attached to an infantry unit, good luck. Have fun, because they get treated just like infantry people get treated. Just saying. Have you watched Warfighters on A&E channel? Realist stories of the infantry I've ever heard. Looks damn cool. No, I definitely. Warfighters. It sounds familiar. I might have. I'm gonna have to check it out. Morales says, any tips on short guys joining into ITB? Get over that damn wall. You're gonna have to jump over a wall, and you better put every single ounce of hops you got in your body into that jump. So, excuse me. Alexandria, Denmark. Is the swords in the back a collection you have, or is it that a martial arts? Nope, not even my swords. Believe it or not, when I left for boot camp, my parents were just like, fuck me, and just got rid of everything I had in my room. And they changed this room into whatever they wanted. So my dad's actually really into that. My brother was into it. They both took karate. My brother's like a 2nd degree black belt. My dad was like a black belt. So they were really into the whole martial arts thing. So, yeah. They just said, fuck all my shit I had in my room. Got rid of my bed and everything. I'm sitting on a fucking futon and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? So. Roxanne with the E. Again. LMAO, got you. And actually, every time you go live, I'm at work, but I go on break when I see the notification here on LOL. Well, appreciate it, Roxanne with the E, for just even considering joining my live on your break time. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. The Prodigy. I don't know how to say the rest of it, but hey, brother, finally was able to join a live. Been a follower for a while. You've inspired me to go down the Marine Corps or the Marine officer track. Well, one, thank you for joining your first live with me. I hope it's something that you expected. I hope it's good. If it's not, let me know down in the comments so then I can fix it for you. But congratulations on that step towards being that, and I wish you the best of luck. Name testing, please ignore. How bad is infantry hazing nowadays? It might not be as bad as when I came in, but hazing is going to be there. I'm not going to lie. There's going to be always somebody getting hazed. Hazing is never completely going to go away. I'm just going to be real with you. Little Slavey. Hey, Trell, I want to become a U.S. Marine, but I'm low-key thinking about it. Any tips, bro? Well, Little Slady. I would just tell you to really just binge watch my channel. I'm not just trying to promote my channel. It's just I have so many videos that I believe you could probably get something from. There's a lot of tips I could give you, but most of the tips that I would give you are videos I've already made. So I would just go through and just really just kind of watch. Cause I kind of have it separated too, so hopefully you can kind of navigate the channel. Name testing, please ignore. I heard they tie you to a mattress and throw you off the balcony, but that sounds fun. Yeah, no, it's not fun when everyone's drunk and they make you get drunk. I believe that happened while I was in, but that kind of stuff does not happen anymore. That is like you're going to the brig if you get caught doing that. So, Rich Roll, how many times did you get approached to go MARSOC? I got approached to go MARSOC towards the end of my career. towards the end of my enlistment, and they were basically like, look, you can come in. I was like, look, I don't want to go. And he was like, come on, bro, like we really just, just check us out, just come sit down and talk to us. I'm like, bro, look, I'm done with the Marine Corps. He was like, no, don't be done. I was like, bro, I'm not about to get hazed all over again. I was like, I've already had that shit. I've done my 2 deployments. I'm kind of done. He was like, look, I promise it's not going to be like that. Like, we're trying to get off that hazing stuff. We just need some people. Like, you're in the gym. You put in the work. It looks like you're in shape. Just talking to you for a little amount of time. Talking to you. He's just hyping me up. I'm like, bro, look, I'm not going to fucking MARSOC. Leave me alone. Let me get back to my workout. But, yeah, I did get approached by MARSOC right before I got out. Shame from YouTube. What's the pros and cons on the infantry? I have a whole video about that. I'm not trying to just blow you off, but I do have a whole video about it. But the pros and cons about it. Pros: you get to travel a lot. You get to shoot and blow up shit for a job. Cons: you don't really get to go home that much. You have to travel a lot, so therefore you're gonna miss out on a lot. It's another con. You're gonna miss potentially childbirths, graduations, all that stuff. Mentally, physically demanding. Whew, yeah, it's a lot that comes with it. But I would definitely check out that video. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is a Marion chronophobic shit, whatever the fuck COVID shit, the new COVID shit's out. Woo. JK, I don't got that shit. I can't get it. I'm invincible. Believe it or not. Can't catch COVID. If you want to know how to not catch COVID, just hit me up on Instagram. I'll tell you the secrets. Kian Don Hey, bro, I'm so sorry if I messed up your name. Would Marine firefighter be a good MOS? Especially if you want to be a firefighter when you get out, absolutely. Joseph Lawn Care, that's a great name. Hey, just came back from Mets. Got my blue shirt. Got sworn in, going to be a content engineer. Congratulations. I wish you the best of luck. Big Juicy John. Trell, I go to boot camp in July. I was going to do infantry, but I was 4 GT points off, so now I'm doing artillery or airfield services. What do you think? Great choice. Airfield specialist, you will enjoy. I guarantee it. You will probably want to re-enlist. Oh, I just saw this. Stolen Bike Productions. Which YouTuber motivated you? If you want to know the real reason, what really made me want to just keep putting out videos, I have no hate against Nava the Beast. None whatsoever. But I saw how much, just, in my opinion, just bullshit he was telling people as far as, hyping everything up. Yo, I was like, bro, I'm tired of, hyping this dude up. He's just hyping everything up. And funny thing is, I watched him before I joined. Honestly, I did. I watched some of his videos. And then I got in the Marine Corps and I was like, yo, what the fuck? This shit is not like that. I was like, people really need to know. The Marine Corps is just a fucking roller coaster. So he really made me really start pushing out videos. Funny thing, he actually didn't even follow me on Instagram. Every other YouTuber that was out military-wise was following me on Instagram, giving me advice. He never really gave me any advice, anything like that. So, but, yep. Was the Marine Corps overall a good experience? I would say yes. Absolutely. Diego says, do you get to keep your uniforms when you get out? Those things are fly. Yeah, you get to keep them. If you want some, hit me up. I'll just send you. You can have my whole blues outfit. I really don't care. I'm not going to do anything with it. Or you can. I definitely have uniforms you can have. Just hit me up. But yeah, you do get to keep all your uniforms. Randall, man, will there likely be other boots in my unit to make friends with when I hit the fleet? Yeah, most likely, yeah. Donnie, wasn't YouTube stroking you? Wasn't what? What do you mean by that? How to get a good GT score. Your GT score is based off, so it's based off all your line scores plus the end of the ASVAB is what really kind of gives you that score, GT score. But I promise you, if you ask your recruiter will tell you exactly what you need to do or what you need to focus on to get a high GT score. Why do Marines hate the last Sergeant Major? Who was the last Sergeant Major? It wasn't Sergeant Major Green. Who was it? I don't even know. I didn't like any of the headquarters of the Marine Corps because they were trying to fucking kick me out of the Marine Corps for being a YouTuber. But now there's a lot of military YouTubers and TikTokers and everything else that are not even trying to help, really. They're just really using the uniform for clout, but that's whatever. I hated my personal sergeant major. I fucking hated that man. Keith Mendez, what are your thoughts on MP? Look, man, or lady, don't mean to offend you, but whoever you are, but come on, bro. People don't fuck with cops. I'm just playing. But I'm not gonna lie, Marines do not like MPs because they pull you over for petty shit, like going 2 miles per hour over the speed limit. That shit is fucking annoying, and they know what the repercussions of getting a speeding ticket is gonna do. And it's like, bro, why the fuck are you pulling me over to fuck over your own like people? Like, what the fuck? Like, chill the fuck out. So they're kind of looked at as, you know, yeah, we don't really fuck with them. Like, but I will say, when I ran over that motherfucker with my car, that MP that I got was chill as fuck. He was like, bro, I got you. You're not going to jail. You're not doing any of that. Like, I understand shit happens. I was like, thank you, God. You know, Cap, your boy was fucking scared. I was scared shitless, not gonna lie. What if you fight your drill sergeant? I just saw that pop up. Yeah, good luck with that. You will have multiple drill instructors on top of you in a matter of seconds. So good luck with that. Ooh, another good question. Malik Taylor. Funny story though. One person actually did try to charge out a drill instructor, and he got put into a chokehold and got tackled. So, why didn't you ever collaborate with other Marine YouTubers? It's kind of hard, honestly, especially if you're not around. You got to think about it. Most of the YouTubers that were out were on West Coast. So Nav the Beast was Oki and West Coast, right? You know, every other upcoming YouTuber were all West Coast. California was where everybody, you know, it's a good place for opportunity. That's why people go to California. But all the YouTubers are over there. I was by myself in the East Coast. I mean, it's kind of hard to, you know, collaborate really, unless we're like doing a Zoom call or something like that. I can't just fly to go see him because I'm still in the Marine Corps. I can't just, you know, really do that. So it was kind of hard to balance stuff like that. But I definitely had some guys just like feeding off good ideas to me and stuff like that, giving me great advice. And we had YouTubers that fill out, you know, send ideas off each other and stuff like that. Like Nikki MGTV, he helped me out a lot. Yeah, I got welcomed into the whole YouTuber life. So. If I have anybody do I have anybody from Miami that's like, or close to Miami that's on the live right now? If so, your boy will be in Miami around what? Being there in end of May. So I might see you if you stay in Miami. Kim Dukes, you're in Miami? That's what's up. You might see me in May, for real. Joseph Lawn Care, 32 on my ASVAB is easy to get. The average score is 850. Yeah. Just gotta study, to be honest. I'm from Miami and currently SOI waiting to start Marine Corps. Dang. So I won't be able to see you. Yeah, but your boy trying to turn up Miami. I'm trying to have a good ass time. If you see me, just, you know, say what's up. Yo, Adriana Denmarker from Tennessee, so am I. The same Memphis. But yeah, if you see me in Miami in May, towards the end of May, just, you know, just ignore whatever foolishness you see me doing because your boy gonna be turning up. Nicotine withdrawals during boot camp. Well, I didn't really do nicotine until actually I got to boot camp. But people were suffering, especially if you dip a lot or if you smoke cigarettes a lot. People were suffering, but once you get past like the first 2 weeks, I promise that you're gonna be fine. Looking to join the Marines at 17 years old, is that a good idea or should I go to college? I joined at 17 and look at me now. So slide to Wharf, Miami, hella baddies or live, bet. I actually heard about that. Live, the club there. Yeah, I was looking up some stuff and I heard about that. The Prodigy Lung Chung. I think I said it right. Headed to Nashville in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's where I want to stay at actually and live permanently is Nashville. So, thoughts on Young Dolph? Yo, R.I.P. my dog, Young Dolph. Dang, so sad. People get killed over the pettiest shit. So, well, yeah, it's tough that he passed away. So, Shane from YouTube. What places did you go to as a Marine infantry? Greece, Italy, Spain, Malta, Tunisia, Africa, Korea, Okinawa, Japan. I went to stuff inside the United States, like different states I've never been to. Did a lot of traveling. What do dog handlers do exactly? You're basically like an MP and you have a dog. It's dope as fuck. Like, I wish I had done that. Like, my recruiters didn't tell me about that shit. Just as lawn care. Okay, you just asked that. JLOL, I've seen Marine parties on YouTube and they be doing some sus stuff, bro. Yeah, you will see sus stuff all the time in the military, but not really like that. So, let's see. I'm gonna answer a few more questions, guys. The Grizzlies are playing right now, and I kind of missed the whole game, but it is worth it because I owe y'all every little bit of success that I have on YouTube, and everything else is all due to y'all, my supporters. So I definitely have to give y'all some love. Every single Friday, I'm telling you, every single Friday, I will be doing a live. So tell your friends, mark it in your calendars, make a reminder, whatever you got to do. But I will be doing a live every Friday. This Marine Corps test for, like, is there an instance of, I really don't know. 13, I really don't know about that. Downtown 81. People always say that they went to all these different countries, but how much do you actually get to enjoy the country? Can you do my first deployment? Going from a ship, it was like a fucking cruise. I went, like, we got on the ship, we stopped in Malta, a party island, and I partied. Like, we were sloppy drunk. It was an amazing time. Italy, I was in their Independence Day parade, and then we just got drunk and went to clubs and bars. Spain was a whole festival. We just got drunk, partied, chill with girls. Like, it was phenomenal. Tunisia, Africa, wasn't jack shit to do, but guess what we did? We brought in some speakers. We turned the little area that we had into a club. Like, when I tell you, I had some of the best times of my life on my deployment. It was insane, the amount of shit that we did. Greece, we turned the club up so much in Greece that they end up building another club after we left. We brought them in so much money. I'm not gonna lie, you meet all these girls from Europe and all these, like, yo, telling you, is a great time. Now, my last deployment, Japan, couldn't do shit because of COVID. So, Korea was cold as fuck. I did not like that. But, yeah. Trell, have you seen a Marine smoke weed and kicked out? Yes, I have. I also knew Marines that smoked weed on a daily basis and never got kicked out. So, is there a lot of drug use in the Marine Corps? Yes, I have a whole video on it. But, yeah, there's a lot of drug use. Everybody was fucking getting high off acid, tripping balls. Like, yeah, that shit was... people doing cocaine, drugs. There's a lot of drugs in the Marine Corps and military in general. Why are you so cool, man? Thanks. I'm glad somebody thinks I'm cool. I don't think I'm that cool, but appreciate it. But yeah, guys, I'm trying to tell you, like, you will have some good times. I'm not gonna even lie to you and tell you the Marine Corps is all bad times. You will have some of the best times in your life. I've experienced some stuff that I can't even talk about on here, and it was just life-changing, just wild shit. Honestly, it was very fun. Tyler Noons, do you ever see any homophobia in the Marines? Yes, you're gonna see a lot of that. I'm not even gonna try to lie to you. Some Marines, weed smokers, are sneaky, or Marine drug addicts. Yeah, they're very sneaky people. Yeah, Blake Butler put it in a very good way. He said, the gayest straight place ever. Yeah, literally. The people that are homophobes, like, do gay shit. Well, I don't even want to say gay shit. I feel like it's very derogatory, but they do they do, I don't even know how to say it without trying to sound offensive. I promise you, I'm not trying to be offensive. But people do gay stuff that are not even gay, and then they try to make fun of gay people. So it's like, what the fuck? So before you go, just know Steph Curry is better than the Grizzlies franchise. Oh my gosh, how dare you? But that's why my boy John Morant is on the All-Star team and he's starting. So yeah, JLOL, what you gotta say about that? Respect that, man. Matter of fact, respect the team. And the Grizzlies playing real good this year. How dare you come on here and I'm just playing. But yeah, put some respect on the Grizzlies' name. They're doing good this year. Have you met a Muslim Marine? Yes. Did you go to SOI with recon guys? Went to Airborne with a few? Nope. My MOS combat support. Do we travel? Combat support? Yeah. Is it possible to come back from military still a virgin? Yeah, it is possible. But you're going to really have to try hard, probably, not to keep your virginity. Not going to lie. Randall Trell, you're a lot more truthful than my recruiter. I don't think my local recruiter said one con about the Marines, LOL. Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to tell you what the fuck is really going on. I'm like, nah, I'm not even playing. No cap, you look like Steph Curry. Yo, somebody give me an endorsement then. Like, if you know somebody that wants Steph Curry to endorse their products, just send them to me. I got you. Your boy is a great actor. Like, I will do whatever I need to do. Thoughts on supply? They are just in the supply shop all day, and most of the time they really kind of hate it, not gonna lie. My MOS combat support, do we travel a lot, and what exactly is that? Combat support is basically like you're doing all the movement parts. So if you did not know this, every job in the Marine Corps pretty much works for the infantry. You gotta think about supply. What do? They hold gear that the infantry comes in and gets. Admin, they're doing paperwork, they're doing all the other crap. So what did you say? Combat support and logistics, they're making sure people get food, transportation. Motor T is the actual transportation that picked up the infantry. So if you do not know that, every job pretty much in the Marine Corps that, like if you're in the infantry, every job in the Marine Corps around you is pretty much working for you. Aviation, what are they doing? They're fixing on planes. They're getting planes to take the infantry wherever they need to go. You know what I'm saying? Any tips for the 20K? Whoa, boy. Get some good socks, and I hope you got some really good boots. And hydrate, and yeah, good luck. You just got to power through that shit. That was horrible. Oh, my God, it was horrible. Like, someone's whole foot, like, the bottom of their foot came off their foot. It was fucking disgusting. Like, literally, they peeled the skin off the bottom of their foot. It was so bad. Especially if you're a weapons guy. If you're 11, I ain't gonna cap. Y'all really don't got it that bad. But if you're a weapons and you gotta carry the mortar gear and all that shit, yo, that shit is ass. Do people in the Marine Corps band have any other jobs? I do not believe so, but that is also, if you want to rank up and progress really fast, go to the Marine Corps band. What do you think about the Ukraine crisis? I do not believe Russia is going to really escalate it any more than what it already is. If they do, then I believe it's probably slowly just going to turn into World War III. Only reason I do not think it's going to escalate more than what it is because Russia's economy is not that good. All these surrounding countries are going to put sanctions on them, and it's just their economy is just going to go to complete shit, to be honest. So hopefully nothing comes out of it. But they've been doing this for years and years and years. So why is the Army giving out 50K? Yo, Army gives out mad bonuses. I wish the Marine Corps was giving out some bonuses when I was joining. So, but all right, guys. Yeah, like I said, every single Friday, I'm gonna need y'all to tune in, come support, the channel like y'all always do. If you have not joined or follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I also have a TikTok now. I'm pretty sure it's just, let me see what it is. I'm about to type it in for you. My TikTok, I think it's literally just my YouTube name. My TikTok is @Trell_the_Great. So I'm gonna type it in the thing. Trell_the_Great. That is my TikTok. That is also my Instagram. So yeah, if you have not followed me on either one of those, make sure to follow me out. You'll see a little bit more insight, especially on Instagram. You'll see a little bit more daily stuff. Snapchat, definitely. You'll see a little bit more daily me. So yeah, but guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Yo, I believe the Chiefs. I'm just putting it out there. You heard it from Trell first. I think the Chiefs are going to win this weekend, and if they win this weekend, I guarantee they win the Super Bowl. So yeah, I could put money on that. If you want to bet, hit me up on Instagram. I'll put $50 on it right now. I believe the Chiefs are really going to win. But yeah, guys, everyone have a great, safe weekend. Love you guys. See you next time.